guildmates, and welcome back to another episode of me doing reactions to manga. As you can tell by the... Nope, it's on that side. As you can tell by the icons over there, and the images and the logo and all that I put up, we're reacting to My Hero Academia. Righty. I can't wait. I really enjoyed last week's chapter, and I cannot wait to see where we go from here. Even though it was just kind of like meeting different characters and seeing where they ranked in like the top 10 of like the billboard of heroes or whatever. But I'm curious to see what repercussions this actually has, because All Might's not on there. All right, so here we go. Hero Billboard Charts JP. I'm guessing that just means Japan. This is the Pro Hero Report Card. Number 1, Endeavor. Number 2, Hawks. Number 3, Best Genist. Number 4, Edgeshot. Number 5, Miruko. Number 6, Crust. Number 7, Kamui Woods. Number 8, Wash. Number 9, Yoroi Musha. And number 10, Ryukyu. In order to measure heroes' accomplishments over the past year, the Hero Public Safety Commission examines the number of incidents they've resolved, their contributions to society, and public approval rating. Quantifies them numerically and announces them in the form of rankings. Far and away, the most important factor is their incident resolution rate. Heroes who resolve large-scale incidents tend to see a rise in their approval rating as well. Oh, I gotta reread that. Far and away, the most important factor is their incident resolution rate. Heroes who resolve large-scale incidents tend to see a rise in their approval rating as well, which means the heroes who resolve the most and largest incidents are commonly found at the top of the rankings. Chapter 185, The Wing Hero, Hawks. Okay, so we're gonna... Number 2 here. Okay, he's the new number 2, because All Might's gone, of course. So I guess he was number 3, and now he's number 2? The reason why we prepared such an event this time around is because we have decided that we are at a turning point. It's been about 3 months since All Might's retirement, and even now the absence of our icon is still a subject of gossip. Standing before you today are the heroes who carry our hopes and dreams for the future on their shoulders. Together with them, let us all do our utmost to create a peaceful society. So what's it like being number 1, Claire? Oh, Jesus. Hawk, what the hell? Without further ado, let's have our heroes share their comments one by one. Oh, God. Thank you very much for your support. However, if you want to hear my true feelings, I would have turned down this ranking if I could. There was a life that I should have been able to save. But that said, I will continue to strive to become a hero worthy of the ranking I've received. Ryukyu. Oh, it's Fat Gum! Yay! So many... How many people do we know that are in here? Okay, there's the... I don't remember his name right now, but he's the hero that had a wife and a child, and he was complaining a lot, but, like, you saw him later with his newborn child and his wife, and you were like, oh, I feel good for him, even though he came across kind of an ass. I understand all too well, Ryukyu, the pain in your heart, your feelings of self-reproach, but still, we must rise up. So do your best, Ryukyu. Together we shall persevere. Crust, it's not your turn yet. His passion is suffocating. That's what's good about him. I love Crust. The things I must do have still not changed. Whoosh! Because that's what he must do, including Edgeshot, who graciously allowed me to join his team. My intention is to work hard to not disappoint all of my colleagues and mentors. Oh, God, is this Crust again? Why wasn't I a Kamino that day? Those feelings of regret still weigh on my heart to this day. To all of you punks out there scheming your evil plans, you better prepare yourself, because I'm gonna send you flying. I love that. Is Hawk trying to think of something to say? If only your approval rating had been a little bit higher, you'd have gotten the number 3 seat. I don't concern myself with numbers. Headshot! That's a good. Of course, I'm thankful for all the support that I've received that allowed me to achieve this result, but I'm not working as a hero for fame or glory. Oh my god. Oh, dear God. I simply wish to bring about peace. That is my true nature, I feel. Oh, no, that was the ninja. I simply wish to bring about peace. That is my true nature, I feel. Do you really think hearing that will make anyone happy? Well, aren't you cheeky? I like that. As always, you just love rocking the boat, don't you? I'm just not good at keeping everything bottled inside, is all. If we're simply talking in terms of approval rating, Best Genius, who's gotten a huge boost in support thanks to his break, would be number 1 or close to it. Then I'd be second, and third would be Edgeshot. And Endeavor would be lower than 4th, etc. In my opinion, approval rating is the most important statistic right now. So he thinks Best Genius would be first. Edgeshot, then he'd be second. Third would be Edgeshot. 4th would be Endeavor. Oh, damn. Is now really the time to let ourselves be dragged down by things gone by? Are you sure the things we must do haven't changed? Our symbol is now gone. They're calling this day a turning point. So why is it that you people who have produced less results than me are giving all these boring, safe answers? Please say something a little more hero-like, would you? He's flying, isn't he? Yep, he's flying. I was wondering why he was scowling the whole time, and sure enough, you just never know what that dude's thinking. Hawks, 22 years old. Nope, wait. Hawks, 22 years old. He made the top 3 on the previous chart. At the age of 18, he started his own office, and astoundingly, by the second half of that year, he was already ranked in the top 10. A hero making the top 10 in their teens was unprecedented. He was the fastest and youngest to ever do it. People call him the man who goes too fast. How do I put this? He's always going at his own pace. Arrogant. That's all I have to say. Now then, the stage is yours, Mr. Number 1 with a lower approval rating than me. Oh. Well, there are certain parts of Hawk's speech that I agree with. It's going to be tough for Endeavor to follow that one up. After being provoked by that novice just now, tell me, former Number 1, just what is the symbol of peace? Why should you become stronger? The answer to that question is surely very simple. I have only one thing to say. Just watch me. Damn! Oh, Endeavor the badass going on here. I love this. Oh, why should we, after being provoked that way, just watch me. Oh, motherfucker. And I love that Hawk just claps like a smarmy bastard. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh, is there anything else I don't have to... Okay, whoo, boy. I sure stirred up a bunch of trouble for you, didn't I? Mind telling me what you were trying to pull back there, boy? Well, everyone was giving just such plain speeches, so I thought mine needed a little more impact, you know? Man, that's odd. So you were testing me, eh? Not at all. I was actually giving you a little assist back there. Turned out pretty well, don't you think? I've never really considered myself to be an All Might fan, nor did I ever want to be like him. But even so, his retirement was a big shock to me. I'm not trying to say that we need someone as iconic as him to step in, but I do believe that we are in dire need of a leader, someone with the mental fortitude to support us all. And you put me at ease. You were really cool back there. I can't tell if those are his true feelings or if he's just mocking me. Are you saying that you can't become that leader? Do I really look like the type that... do I really look like I have what it takes for that? I'd much rather be lower down in the ranks so I can be free to do what I want, like 20th, 30th or something. You're the type of person I hate the most. We're done talking. Go apologize to everyone else. Ah, wait. I didn't get to the main issue yet. I don't want to hear it. Get lost. I wanted to request a team up. Truth is, the number of concerning sightings in my area has been increasing lately. You remember those Nomu things, right? Oh, wait, hold on. There was stuff at the bottom that I missed. Last time, I didn't really know what to think, but I've got high hopes for you now. High end. Leave me. A talking Nomu. Holy shit. A Nomu that has evolved even further. A clash with our heroes is inevitable. Next issue, a color page. Okay, this was a fine chapter, but it was just fine. I understand the necessity of what took place here as far as, like, story building and, like, how we deal with the absence of All Might with this current group. But I think 2 chapters focusing on this billboard thing is ridiculous. And I'm glad that the final page of this chapter was moving towards something else and we weren't just constantly stuck here. But I think there was some interesting information that got put out here. I just don't, if I'm going as far as, like, ranking this chapter with previous ones, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good, It was fine for world building. It was just fine. Like, I don't have a problem with it, and this isn't anything negative towards the series itself. My Hero Academia is a great series, but this chapter was fun, but that was all. Okay, to put it in perspective, this was if My Hero Academia, if all the chapters were the Star Wars series, this was the Solo movie. It was good, but it was good and it was fun. But that's all it was. It was good and it was fun. It didn't feel like it lived up to the rest of Star Wars, and it didn't feel like it lived up to the rest of My Hero Academia. Or at least that's other people's opinions. I actually loved Solo, and I was one of the few people that apparently that went and watched it. That having been said, I don't want to jump into that. But no, this felt fine. But to put it on a scale that everyone else, I would compare it with Solo, even though my thoughts and opinions on Solo are very different, obviously, from the mainstream's thoughts and opinions on that particular. But I'm really curious to know what you guys thought. We have a talking Nomu now. That's really cool. And I changed my voice at the end because, or not just for the Nomu, but because I think that's Shigaraki that's talking. I'm liking the interaction between Hawk and Endeavor, and I'm hoping this turns into and Endeavor's starting to act in a much more positive way. He's not the asshole. He's trying to change from the asshole that's just trying to turn Shoto into his personal, like, fucking pawn or whatever. So it's good that we got to see growth from Endeavor, but I'm kind of, as much as I hate to say it, I kind of agree with Hawk. A lot of the comments from the other heroes were just, they just felt like they were placating, and I didn't really like that. I was just like, come on, man. We got so much other stuff. This was only 16 pages? Wow. I'm sorry. After the One Piece one, which had so much fucking content and there was so much going on and there's so many characters interacting, this just fell flat. Maybe it's because I read One Piece right before this, but yeah, this really fell flat. Oh! And while that was going on, Black Clover popped up. So I'll be doing Black Clover at the end now. So, guys, yeah, this has been my reaction and review of My Hero Academia 185. I'm curious, what did you guys think? So make sure to post in the comments in Patreon, and of course, once this goes up on YouTube, post your comments there so I can look at them and have those to reflect on for the next chapter. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. I don't know why I did that. I'll see you guys in the Haikyuu reaction next time, or maybe just the next My Hero Academia, whatever you're here for. So I hope to see you guys again next time. Later, guildmates!